Alright, you guys, check this out. It's just so funny, man, what a difference a year make, a year some change. I remember when this whole idea at the zone first came out and people were skeptic of it, me, myself, and quite a few people, and we had the right to be. When you was hearing Eddie Hearn hollering about he got $1 billion to play with, and we're going to sign the best fighters, and we're going to give you some of the best fights that's out there, we're going to make everybody fight. Well, that don't seem to be the case. You know, at the end of the day, I'm looking at this situation with Demetrius Andrade. Now, don't get me wrong, I do hold him accountable for one way or another for not attempting to try to fight either one of the Charlo brothers, whatever the case may be. But nevertheless, he is trying to fight Canelo. He is trying to fight Triple G. And I'm going to get to some other quotes, and I'm going to pair them all together and just expose the bullshit that's getting through at y'all. Some of y'all going to like it. Some of y'all ain't going to like it. But at the end of the day, I don't give a damn anyway. I'm going to say what I got to say. I don't care who gets mad. But you had a lot of people talking about this DAZN shit about fighting on the app, which I was weary of the situation from the gate. And now I feel right. I feel vindicated because look what's going on with DAZN, and particularly the Demetrius Andrade situation and him trying to get a fight with Canelo or Triple G. He is the odd man out, but yet he signed to DAZN. But DAZN would rather put Canelo in the ring with Sergey Kovalev because that appears that that fight is going to happen, and that they would rather Triple G fight Jaime Munguia, a dude that isn't even a full-fledged middleweight. But Demetrius Andrade, who was like at 4 or 5 fights at middleweight, can't get a fight with neither one of those dudes. He is straight up getting the Rosa Parks treatment, which means getting put to the back of the bus. You know what I'm saying? Is DAZN gonna give Demetrius Andrade any step aside money since he can't get a fight with neither one of those dudes? The best thing for Demetrius Andrade to do, he might just have to go ahead and see can he fight, since he might have to see can he just go ahead and fight Jamal Charlo or Doryanchenko. You know, he might have to see can he make that fight. But obviously DAZN ain't practicing what they're preaching. They went and got an outsider for Canelo. Sergey Kovalev isn't signed to DAZN. But this just goes to show you, at the end of the day, they don't want certain fights to be made. And you know, please don't come on here with that bullshit about Demetrius Andrade brings nothing to the table. Like I said, if you say that shit, you showing me that you worried about Canelo losing that fight. Because what does Sergey Kovalev bring to the table? Nobody is going to go see that fight. It's going to sell poorly. Canelo is going to weight drain the shit out of Sergey Kovalev and then expect people to give him credit for this victory. And I'm not giving him credit. If he fights Sergey Kovalev at a full 175, then all the credit in the world. But if he say this shit about 172 and you can't rehydrate no more than 7 pounds, then once again, it's bullshit. And don't holler that shit about the A side. Because like I said, once again, you guys were bitching and whining when the black dude, when 50-0 was hollering about the A side. You was calling them all sorts of names and shit. Because like I said, that A side shit don't apply to darker fighters. Like I said before, you cried every time 50-0 brought up the A side situation. Oh, he's a bitch, but y'all ain't call it. Like I said, y'all ain't calling Canelo a bitch. Like I said, y'all didn't call Manny Pacquiao a bitch when he made Tim Bradley change his gloves that he wanted to use. Y'all didn't call Manny Pacquiao a bitch when he made Adrian Broner shave his beard. Because, like I said, y'all wishy-washy and y'all fake. And then y'all try to tell me and had the audacity to tell me that this shit don't come down to race and tribalism when it clearly it does. And like I said, I'm going to keep preaching that message. Like I said, I gives a damn about y'all not liking what I have to say. I gives a damn about, oh, if you would stop talking about race issues. I don't give a fuck about that. Because like I told you, I'm not watering my channel down so I can have a bunch of, feel good non-blacks and whites and Mexicans come on my channel because they don't want me to talk about race issues concerning my people. Like I said, if you don't like my content, keep your ass off my channel. Like I said, I'm gonna continue to talk about this. Don't tell me what to talk about on my damn channel. None of y'all motherfuckers, don't tell me what to talk about on my channel. And I'm gonna say that again. You don't like my shit, keep your ass off of here. But you guys are seeing this right before your eyes. This is just the truth. Canelo ain't got no business fighting Sergey Kovalev. This is a cherry pick. He thinks Sergey Kovalev is the weakest out of all of the 175 dudes because Sergey Kovalev is not 36. Sergey Kovalev is like 37 because when he fought Andre Ward back in June of 2017, he was listed as 35. And it's July. So Sergey Kovalev is 37. So I don't know why they pushing his age back a year. But Sergey Kovalev is 37. Okay? He the same age as Triple G. But y'all seeing this right before your eyes. Demetrius Andrade, if I was him, and I'm keeping it 100, Demetrius Andrade should try to see, could he buy out his contract with the Zone and Matchroom and go somewhere else. But that probably is highly unlikely. But he should. He can't even get fights with people that fight on the same, whatever you would call, network app. He got to take a back seat. So basically, Sergey Kovalev can fight Canelo. And Canelo, if he wins, all Canelo gonna do is give up the belt. And then he gonna try to raise his hand, and then you gonna have people putting him in the history books and saying, oh, well, he won this many times. But then you gotta look at the fine print. You're gonna have to look at all these catch weights and shit. All these weight clauses and shit. Because like I said before, say what you want to say about 50, he never put no rehydration clause in the contracts. But Manny was doing it, and Canelo be doing it. I don't think you should I'll say this again, I do not think title shots should not happen. They shouldn't happen unless it is at the full weight class. Because if that's the case, why do you have a weight class if a dude could just say, hey, I'll fight you for your belt. You come in at you know what I'm saying, you want a belt fighting at 175, but for me, you got to come in at 172. I don't give a damn about popularity. I give a damn about fairness. But as I was saying about Demetrius Andrade, man, I'm just keeping it 100, man. He needs to try to see, can he get the hell out of the Zone, man? He do. He need to see, he need to ask, could he be released? Because see, that's the thing about Demetrius Andrade. He didn't have so many problems. Either he's inactive or he can't get the fights that he wants. And I mean, this is an ongoing pattern with him where he can't get certain guys in the ring with him. For whatever the case may be, he's been ducked too. But yeah, man, that's all I had to say about that, man. Anyway, this your boy Town Biz. Oh yeah, before I go, I wanted to end this video saying this. Now you've been saying that other side of the street shit is bullshit. You seeing it with your own eyes, it is completely bullshit. about, oh, we can't make this fight because he on the other side of the street right now. Man, let me tell you something. Fights can be made if it's meant to be made, or if the fighters really want to fight. I've been trying to tell y'all that. Stop listening to this malarkey that some of these fighters be telling y'all, and some of these promoters and some of these other dudes that be doing videos. Fights can be made, man. Well, here you have Demetrius Andrade staying in the same apartment building on the same floor as Canelo and Triple G, but they won't knock on his door. Basically, they go across the street, or should I say down the road, to get somebody else to fight Canelo. So there you have it. Anyway, this is your boy Town Biz. I'm out.